right, what's going on, peeps? Hopefully you can hear me loud and clear. Got the new mic going. I already see we got some people here in the chat, so I guess I'll start by answering those questions, huh? So, Fell for Sale says, surprised you're not riding the Oblivion hype train. Well, only because you don't know me, but it helps that I can't run the game, right? So, my PC can't run the game, because my PC apparently is now finally in potato mode. It's finally a potato. So, that would certainly not help me playing Oblivion. The other thing is, Oblivion was never my favorite game in the series. Would I have played it if I had a PC that could run it? Yeah, definitely would have, but it is what it is, and no great loss, honestly.
Masera.
Great Wah's in the chat. What's going on, Great Wah? Are you going to pre-order the Switch 2? I know you have some negative feelings about it. Nope, I am not pre-ordering the Switch 2. I did that for the Switch 1. I will not be doing that this time around. Actually, I didn't pre-order the Switch 1. I went and stood in line in Walmart like a derpy, and managed to get one. I managed to get one on the first night, but yeah. Dude, why are you not on Oblivion? Because I can't run it. I tried. I looked at the specs. There's no way in hell. No way in hell my potato of a PC can run it. Another guy who's going to be coming in here, Moscow Master, he was running it, and he has a better PC than me, and his PC was struggling with it. So, yeah, that's why we're not on Oblivion. There's also the fact that Morrowind is still a better game. It just is. Phil Forsell says, I never cared for Oblivion either, but if it makes its way onto Switch 2, I will play the remaster. My PC can run it. Yeah, I definitely going to play it when I finally get a system that can run it, which will probably end up... I thought you had a pretty good PC. I have a pretty good PC. It can run Cyberpunk. It can run like Resident Evil Village. It can run a lot of shit. But it cannot run. Yeah, it does not. I'm finally at the point. There's 2 games that have made me finally go, damn, I'm gonna have to get a new PC, guys. Or at least a new graphics card, not a new PC, but need a new graphics card, need a new processor, right? And the first blow was Oblivion Remaster. It's like, nope, your PC's not running this according to Benchmark PC. The second game that brought this brutally home is Claire Obscura Expedition 33, which I also cannot run. So that actually is a far bigger blow to me than Oblivion Remaster. I really wanted to play that fucking game. I was going to get that tomorrow. Let's see here. Oblivion Remaster for Switch 2. Why, God, why? Let's see. Because I would rather Oblivion than Skyrim. With the tweaks they've made, maybe Fail for Sale. But honestly, why do either when you can Morrowind? That's what I'm going to tell myself. The Steam Deck can even run it on lowest. Yeah, I have a I have an RTX 1050 Ti, homie. Like, which again, that chip has been the little engine that could. I played Phantom Liberty Cyberpunk all the way through with that game, man. Like, it worked really, really well, but it's finally time to retire it. It's time. It's finally starting to run up against games that it just will not run. Let's see, what makes Expedition 33 any good? It looks like a standard JRPG. Apparently, it is not a standard JRPG. That's what everybody is saying, and I want to check it out. Whenever I hear everybody on my Twitter feed won't stop yapping about a game, I figure, okay, there might be something there. So that's one in particular I definitely want to try. You just know Morrowind Remake is coming if Oblivion and Fallout 3 remasters do well. Probably not. Again, we don't know what Microsoft's going to do because little Todd has lost control of his company. But Todd Howard is very adamant that they keep their hands off Morrowind for many, many reasons. One being that he knows they couldn't do anything with it, right? So, I think we're safe for the time being, unless Microsoft really needs to break that glass in case emergency. Let's see. God, please no Morrowind remake. Do it. Emperor Palpatine fell for Silsis. For some reason, Todd is avoiding Morrowind Remaster. I think he doesn't want to put levitation back in. No, it's because they can't do it, man. It's because they can't do it. They don't have the writing talent to do it justice. They just don't. They don't have the talent anymore. If you look at Skyrim was basically a Bethesda's version of Game of Thrones with the dragons and shit and the different Jarls and shit. Oblivion was their spin on Lord of the Rings, which those movies were really popular. They come from pop culture. Morrowind comes from a totally different beast. Morrowind comes from philosophy, and it comes from mythology, and it comes from religion, and it comes from very different places than those other games. Just record voices and slap it in Unreal. No. Because as we're finding out with the Oblivion Remastered, apparently that game is running rough on Series X, and it's 125 gigabytes of fucking spaghetti code, homie. I don't know. Not to mention that it won't have mods. It won't have real mods because it doesn't ship with a construction set, and it won't have Tamriel Rebuilt. Most importantly, it's never going to have access to Tamriel Rebuilt. They've said they will never do. If they do remaster it, Tamriel Rebuilt is not going to drop all their work and jump and start from fucking scratch on a new engine that is hostile to modders. Literally hostile to modders, from what I gather. So, yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. And if it does happen, we'll probably still at least, would I play it? You bet your ass I'd play it. But we're probably always going to end up right back here home. So, speaking of home, when last we left off, we just became an honorary blind thrall in the Morag Tong, and we're going to finish our trip to Vivek by joining the temple. And so today that's right guys, it's a pilgrimage stream. Why do you say they don't have the talent? Because they don't have the talent, Cave Reaper. Ken Ralston is semi-retired. The madman himself, whose name escapes me, he's not with the company anymore. Todd Howard is largely hands-off. The co-founder who wrote Daggerfall and who did also a lot of writing on Morrowind is not there. The writers aren't there, man. They're just not there anymore. The talent is not there. The talent is there to make big blockbuster popcorn-ass games like Skyrim. Talent is not there for something like Morrowind, where you have to do a fucking swan dive into lore and mythology. It's just not there, man. Maybe there's new talent that can do it, but they haven't proven that. Not to me. Not with the way they've taken the lore in current games. No, I reject that. Absolutely not. Can't they just copy it exactly like they did Oblivion and just update the combat? If Bethesda did it once, can't they do it again? Yeah, I guess they could, but the problem is that's why would I do that? Again, I don't have to have the best graphics, man, and most people don't either, as they're going to find out with the Oblivion sales. This new game, I think this new game definitely undersells the old game. One, because it's inaccessible to a lot of people with the specs that they require. Number two, just the fact that that's just the way of things. I mean, I guess you're right, they could do that, but the question becomes, if you're not going to add anything and you're not going to change anything, even the Oblivion remaster did that, why? Let's see. They wrapped the original Oblivion engine in Unreal. Yeah, Unreal, again, an engine that I will tell you again is notoriously anti-modder, notoriously hard to work with. It seems like a hostile move, honestly, to me, in a way. They wrapped the original Oblivion engine in Unreal. The original couple gigabytes of the game is deep. Yeah, that's spaghetti code, exactly, man. Morrowind is like the Epic of Gilgamesh of the video game world. I hope they fix it up, Arena, Shadowkey, and Battlespire. Now, those need remakes way more than Morrowind, all those games. Definitely need remakes. Updating the combat to Morrowind makes it no longer Morrowind. Yes, I agree completely. Would completely screw everything up. Yeah, we want dice roll combat in Morrowind. I know that's a tough pill for new gamers to swallow, but it is a big part of... What the fuck? You violated the law, Teldrin Vimin. Since you don't have the 10,040 gold to pay the court, You must surrender your stolen goods and serve your sentence in punitive labor. Come with me. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I murked that bitch. Okay, so here's my rent. All of your papers seem to be in order. You are free to go. Thanks, buddy. You gotta love free murder in Morrowind. You gotta love it. Hey, chat, finally made it. What's going on, Moscow? What's up, buddy?
My time is precious, so make it quick.
It is pilgrimage time. So we were in the sacred city of swords.
Keep moving.
In Vivek. And the ordinators are yelling at us in stereo to keep moving.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Needed killing. Exactly. Why am I stuck? Okay, there we go. So we're in the sacred city of Vivek. Built on the remnants of some of his children, the dreaded Horde Mountain. Or so the vainglorious liar known as Vivek tells us. Haven't caught up with the past streams yet. What are we up to? Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. We're going to reconnect with our heritage. We're in Lunatic Edit's favorite city, Vivek. But we got to get something to eat before our fucking character starves, first things first. But yeah, last time we committed a murder in Mephalah's name. And now we're going to join the temple and start the pilgrimage of the 7 graces, everybody's favorite. Some people like it, some people fucking hate it. First, before we do that, we got to find some food. We are in desperate need of some food. I think I've never been to Vivek before. I'm bouncing around here, Oh, I love temple pilgrimages, the way they treat them as an overarching goal rather than beelining from point to point, yeah? Pure immersion, baby. Making an actual pilgrimage, do deeds on your journey, yes. Yep, this is the pilgrimage stream. Yeah, if we run into anybody in trouble, we'll take care of them.
Make it quick, Outlander.
For a price. After all, we are a merc. We're just a merc trying to connect to our heritage, though. Farmer and Laborer's Hall. I think we might be able to get some actual food here.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
So let's try it.
It's not bad when you know your way around. What are you looking for in Vivek?
I need some fucking food. Let's see here. So Scuttle doesn't need to be cooked, and it's very nutritious. We're going to buy 3 Scuttle. Jesus Christ, it's expensive. Holy shit, homie. Chew on that wonderful bug cheese.
Speak, traveler.
I think we got to paint this, chat. I think we got to paint this. Just look at it. You know what? Let's rotate. Okay. Let's give those lines a little bit thicker. Boost that fucking saturation. Maybe not that much contrast. Maybe darken the contrast a little bit. We're going to call this Pilgrimage First Stop, baby. Because it's going to be right in these 3 buildings. Well, I misspelled it. So I guess it's going to be Pilgrimage First Stop now. Because I can't spell good. Yeah, First Stop. You would think I've never been to this city before. Yep, Pilgrimage, First Stop. What's that wall out at sea? That is the Great Sea Wall of Vivek. Yeah. Well, we'll take a quick peek at that real quick. What mod is that from? It's called the Great Sea Wall of Vivek. Very, very cool. Kalinter. It's one of Kalinter's mods. And you can see old Ebonheart in the distance there. That's a very cool shot, too. Honestly. Let's try it. 18 gold we got for that one. Let's try it. Let's try it. All right. Now boost that transparency up. Boom. Oh, not quite. We want that. We want old Ebonheart in the distance there. There it is. Boost that saturation the other way. Oh my God, that's kind of cool. I like the blue wall there and then the outline for the rest. Let's boost that line thickness a little bit. Contrast up. Definitely don't want to do that. Boost that contrast up. Boost that. Ooh, I like the brightness. Like we're gonna stick with the deep blue. Like the deep blue. Now that is fucking cool. What do we want to call this? We'll call this wall and tower. Downloading it, yeah, no, you'll love this thing. It's really fucking good. Yep, Vex Bastion would have been a great one. Wall Tower's good, a little bit more literal, but I like yours too.
Go ahead.
Let's see, folks. So making these pictures reminds me of an indie game called Umurangi Generation. Ooh, that sounds fun. What's that about?
Welcome, my child. Do you seek to join the temple?
Well, that's exactly why I'm here. What are the rules?
Your fourfold duties are to faith, family, masters, and all that is good. Perform holy quests and bring luster to the temple. Never transgress against your brothers or sisters in thought or deed, as we are all one body.
Makes sense. Yeah, I'm good with that. Let's join the temple.
You have a promising look. Perhaps we could use you. Do you wish to join, or shall you hear our doctrine first?
Let's hear it.
Your fourfold duties are to faith, family,
Yeah, I told you
masters,
this, but we'll
and
do it.
all that is good. Perform holy quests and bring luster to the temple. Never transgress against your brothers or sisters in thought or deed, as we are all one body. If you somehow fail to uphold these ideals, you must speak with a master or the patriarch to be cleansed of your wrongdoings. Still want to join?
Yeah, let's do it. I am worthy. You are now a layman in the temple. Welcome, Brother Tildren. I am one of several masters you can go to get your duties. And if you perform well, advancement in the temple is not out of the question. Well, what are we going to do here?
We are the dark-skinned, red-eyed, elven
I know
people of
we-
Morrowind. The Westerners call us Dark Elves, but we prefer to call ourselves Dunmer.
And duties?
Before I give you any other duties, you should prove your faith by making the pilgrimages of the Seven Graces.
The Seven Graces.
Take this book, The Pilgrim's Path. It describes where the pilgrimage sites are. After you have completed these pilgrimages, speak with me again. I should warn you that while most of these are easy, the pilgrimages of Ghostgate and the Ruddy Man are more difficult. You may wish to do those last.
All right, Seven Graces, baby.
You have been given a copy of The Pilgrim's Path. Simply follow the directions in that book to each shrine. When you have visited all these shrines, speak with me again.
Let's do it. All righty. It's the Pilgrim's Path. Pilgrim must visit each of the shrines of the Seven Graces. At each site, the pilgrim must stand before the three-sided stone trilith and read the inscription. To ease the pilgrim's task, the temple has made this list of shrines along with the directions and advice to pilgrims. The blessings of each shrine last at least half a day. So, first of all, the Fields of Kumu shrine, which we're not to yet, so we're going to skip ahead. Our first shrine is going to be Vivek Palace, the Shrine of Generosity. So long after Lord Nerevar, so lore dump incoming, chat. Incoming lore dump. Long after Lord Nerevar and the Tribunal triumphed over Dagoth Ur, the people wished to build a monument to the heroes of that war. Vivek thanked them, but said it would be better to dedicate a monument not only to the glorious heroes, but to all people, great and small, who suffered and died in the war. It became a custom to make offerings here, either in thanks of our good fortune, or for those less fortunate. The Shrine of Generosity is at the top steps of Vivek's Palace, the southernmost canton in Vivek City. The customary donation for those in good fortune is 100 gold. Let's see here. Alrighty, so you're in some walled-in dystopian city. It's that game you were talking about. Fell for sale. And you go around snapping photos and you have to infer what the story is and what's going on. It's very nonverbal and hands-off. Would people like to see me play that live? That sounds like a game that I would get into. I think we might download that and play that live. That sounds really cool, Phil. Westernized Dunmer looking to get in touch with their ancestral roots is a really fun concept. Yeah, that's part of the concept here. So that's why right off the bat he's Morag Tong, and then he's also going to he's like a mercenary, but he wants to also get in touch with his Dunmer roots. Yeah, it could be a fun stream. Yeah, I think that would be a really fun stream. I think we might look that game up. That
Many
is
blessings
called
to you, Outlander.
Umarangi Generation. Okay. So we're going to head through the Passage of Prayer here. One of my favorite mods. going to meditate on... We'll make a donation and receive a blessing. Well, okay, we will... Lady's Grace. Maybe he should adopt more native armor styles as the playthrough continues. Yes, definitely. That sounds like a plan. And really, sky's the limit with me in armor because I accidentally didn't select any armor. I don't have a main armor, right? I did not select an armor skill. What if he rebukes the natives and embraces imperialism? Well, right now, he definitely embraces the more mercenary spirit, for sure. That's why he's joined all the different guilds, including the Assassins Guild. But now he's thinking to himself, you know what? While I'm here in Morrowind, I might as well reconnect to my roots. So we're going to do that. We're going to go on this journey up the steps of the Vivek Palace. And this is normally something my mercenary is loath to do, but it is required of me in order to get this pilgrimage done. So, oh boy. Would you like to leave a donation of 100 gold? And you can literally hear my character's asshole pucker at the thought of having to give any gold. Thank you for your generosity, Lord Vivek. I shall neither hoard nor steal, nor encumber myself with pointless treasures, but shall share freely amongst house and hearth. This ending of the word is almost even. Alright, what's next? Oh shit. Puzzle Canal, the Shrine of Courtesy. In a battle with Mehrunes Dagon, Vivek gave his own silver longsword to the Daedra Lord rather than dishonor himself by fighting an unarmed foe. This so impressed the Dremora, the most honorable and chivalrous of Mehrunes Dagon's Daedric servants, that they now share a bond of respect and courtesy with the followers of the Tribunal. Though we must never forget that they are our enemies. Shrine of Courtesy is found in the heart of the Puzzle Canal, a labyrinth beneath Lord Vivek's palace in the city of Vivek. The journey through the Puzzle Canal can be confusing, and it is suggested that common pilgrims carry a scroll of obscene intervention in case they get lost. The Dremora Christ is found in the center of the Puzzle Canal, and will accept a plain silver longsword if spoken to with courtesy. After Christ accepts the sword, pilgrims must read the inscription on the trial. Would your character leave donations on the ground too? From greedy mercenary bastard to faithful agent of the temple could be a fun character. Yeah, would your character leave donations on the ground too? Yeah, not really. Don't like to do that, but if we have to do it, we have to do it. This is what we've been sent to do. And we're reconnecting with our heritage, goddammit. We'll just put it that way. I think we're one more down. Nasty ass Puzzle Canal water. What the fuck? You little motherfucker. Even here, in this sacred place, I will smite you. breathe the waters of his glory, and the way is made clear. Very well. Little bastard. Little motherfucker. Fuck you, little bastard. Stupid little motherfucker. There you go. Stop the thirst bait, Zoo. Get out of the water, you whale. Someone must have flushed their pet fish. How the hell did a slaughterfish even get here? Gotta be in the water. God wants him to ritualistically drown himself to prove his faith, because Fivik is just that kind of a good guy. And the ending of the word is Om Sithi. Hello, sir.
Are you here on the pilgrimage? I take it that silver longsword is for me.
Here you are, good sir.
As you see, I am unarmed, but you are brave and gallant. Will you give me your longsword so that I may stand a chance against your might?
Yes, take it.
Yes, I accept this sword, thank you. You have the grace of courtesy. You should read the inscription on the shrine to complete your pilgrimage.
Sounds good.
Have you not given me a silver longsword? Just read the shrine and leave. I tire of your mortal presence. I remember you. You have already given me a silver longsword. Have you not given me a...
Thank you for your courtesy, Lord Vivek. I shall speak neither hurtful nor harsh word, but shall speak respectfully, even of my enemies, for temperate words may turn aside anger. Keycards getting backlash hard might end up in the bottom of the ocean you're swimming in, Zoo. How long do you think Chris has been stuck in this box? A long time, man. He looks really irritated. Just discount them heavily and I would be down for at least one of the game keycards. I am never buying a game keycard. The guy's voice was serious, LOL. Yeah, FF7 Rebirth, my PC can't run it. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, if you're going to be getting a Switch 2, yeah, it will be able to run Rebirth, hopefully. I know that the original FF7 was announced, but has Rebirth been announced yet? But no, for people asking me on the Switch 2, I've got a video coming out this weekend that's at least in part about Switch 2. So I'm going to be releasing a video that is in part talking exactly about that shit. Man, Kaiser, what's going on? The internet ghost with the most. Yeah, we hang it in there for sure. We're doing a pilgrimage today, Kaiser. Not yet, but I'm anticipating Rebirth. Yeah, I mean, why? I don't know why it wouldn't be. Right? That audio you sent me was good, Zoo. I look forward to watching it. I guess I'll make a new video about the keycard update. Yeah, about how every fucking game's a keycard now except Cyberpunk? Like, yeah, it's looking really fucking good, isn't it? Looking really fucking good. Now, like I said, man, like, I've resigned myself to the fact that this hobby is just letting me behind. Rick Barnes, what's going on? Kaiser says good. Just enjoyed Expedition 33 early. It's effing fantastic so far. Yeah, rub it in, man. My PC can't run it because it is a potato. So rub it in. Well, at least the best game is getting treated right. Yeah, Cyberpunk is one of the better games they have for that. It's going to be really good. How do I get out of here? I might be mistaken, but it looks like a lot of games releasing in Japan will be key cards to keep the price down on them. Yen is not doing well. That is true. That is very true. Pretty soon, nothing's going to be doing well. And pretty soon, nothing's going to be doing well. And hopefully we can, you know, stop pretending like things are going to get better for gaming. It's good we got Morrowind. Oblivion Remaster looks okay. Might mess with it if it had a physical. It'll get a physical. I'm sure that will get a physical. I don't know, with 120 fucking 5 gigabytes of fucking spaghetti code. Man, maybe it won't. Like, I would expect at some point they'll do the actual optimization to get that on a computer. But who knows these days? Like, honestly, like, video game developers seem hell-bent on just fucking us out of everything, right? So, you know, at this point, who fucking knows? Not me. I absolutely haven't culled all of this shit from the start, right? I have absolutely not culled all of this. Playing a new update for Dreamlight Valley came out today. It is not okay. It looks like a Chinese MMO. Looks like how people mod Elder Scrolls games. It looks like how people mod Elder Scrolls games. I don't know. Designs for the box were part of the leak. It's probably getting a physical release at some point. Yeah, they'll have to optimize it because 125 gigabytes is not fitting on fucking anything. But they'll optimize it. They'll get it optimized. Alright, we're going to have to actually jump down in here and swim because my character is not an acrobat. Yeah, I'm very excited for Claire Obscure. I just will have to get a new graphics card to play. Probably. Honestly, if I can take care of one of those, I can probably limp through Oblivion Remaster, guys. So if I get, if I can at least get one of those taken care of, I'll try to run it and see what happens. But I want to try to get both done. It's just a matter of, God, I don't want to be without my PC, man. I hate having to take the fucking PC in and have somebody screw the fucking shit in. God, I hate this. I fucking hate this so much. But it's time. I've had this since 2020. I have had this literally since the fucking pandemic. It's time. Graphics cards are expensive, aren't they? Yeah, it's not the expense. To me, it's just a pain in the ass. Because I can go get it. I can get it today. But it's a pain in the ass, man. Such a pain in the ass to be without your PC. PC is 11 years old. Yeah, you gotta remember though, you gotta keep in mind, I didn't build a PC to handle all the super duper fuck you games. I bought a PC to handle it. So a 1050 Ti absolutely does that. It does that perfectly fine. But I didn't exactly future-proof my PC, and it's still
Outlander, what do you want?
Designs for the box were part of the leak. It's probably getting a physical release. Oh yeah, graphic cards are expensive. Okay, I'm cool. Do you sell potions? Do you sell potions? You don't. I wonder why. We're going to be made... By the way, I'm going to give you some temple intrigue here, chat. In order to do the next pilgrimage, we have to buy a Rising Force potion. And if you go here to the nearest
It's not bad
Rising
when you know
Force
your way
potion,
around. What are you
check
looking
this
for
shit
in
out.
Vivek?
This is a wonderful, oh so wonderful touch. The only Rising Force potion this guy stocks is the exclusive Rising Force potion. Things that get the old noggin jogging. Things that make you go,
Forget tomorrow. If you are right.
Yeah, they're not fucking gouging us at all, are they? I got Dragon Quest III in the mail today as well. Oh, you're gonna love that, Brooke. I wonder if there's going to be a super duper edition of with a big Oblivion Gate statue. Now, I would be interested. That would be kind of cool, to be honest. Excuse me, Outlander. Do you have a moment? I could use someone to talk to. Someone who might understand or at least listen. My mind feels like it's in turmoil, and I don't know where else to turn. So this is a mod. I will have to get the name of it, and I will put this in the description when we get done here. This is a mod that adds a lot of pilgrimage content. I'm very excited about it. They have to charge that much to repair the damage to the funerary ash pit you just trampled. I did do that, didn't I? Oh my god, in real life, they would all have their fists up at me, man. There's also, also one of these blessings you can get a free limitation for free too. Yep, we're about to do that one, and it is going to pay dividends on the rest of our pilgrimage. Let's start a conversation. Let's talk to this guy. I'm questioning faith, Outlander. After everything that's happened, how can I still believe? My wife, my son, they're both gone, and no matter how much I prayed, no answer came. All I have now is this bowl meant for offerings, but I don't even know why I bother anymore. What's the point of faith if it doesn't help you when you need it most? I used to believe the tribunal watched over us, cared for us, but after watching my family pass away, my prayers unanswered. What faith is left in that? The priest never offered any answers, just empty words when I needed them the most. I came here with this ceremonial bowl meant for offerings, but what does it matter? I should just smash it. What would you do in my place? Well, stay faithful, man. I mean, you don't want to get too bitter, right? Faith? After all that's happened, the tribunal let my wife and son die, and they didn't even leave me the strength to join them. Why should I believe they care for me? Report him to the ordinators! Report this heretic to the ordinators. No. Remind him of the tribunal's blessings and miracles are part of a greater plan. Point out that obeying the faith could leave him. Suggest to him that his suffering is punishment for his sins. Say that he should be grateful for the life he still has. So faith is about perseverance, not immediate rewards, which is true. Maybe, but how much perseverance is enough? When does it stop being strength and become stubbornness? Well, I will give you some time to think. I don't know, Outlander. Maybe faith is all I have left, even if it's weak and cracked. If I don't believe in something, what's left? You know, tell you what, man. Why don't you go speak with a priest, seek some guidance, you know, and maybe they can lead you on the right path. Priests? You want me to speak with them? They've never helped me. Oh shit, they filled my ears with prayers and empty promises, but they were there when my family died. Don't mention them again. Oh, buddy. Okay, let's try this again. So we're going to encourage you to stay faithful. Not about immediate rewards. Give me some time to think. Make one final offering. Fine. A final offering? And what would that change? After all this time, do you really think the tribunal will suddenly listen? Still, I suppose I have nothing left to lose. Maybe I'll try. But don't expect me to feel any different. Can you walk with me to the temple? I can. If you're willing to walk with me, I'll follow you to the High Fane. Maybe Maybe seeing it again with someone else will give me the strength to make my offering. I'd appreciate that, Outlander. Very well. Come with me. He's questioning his faith like 100 meters from a god's literal house. Like he's in there floating about. Not my tribunal. Hey, boss, what's going on, Crimson? Man, the gang's all here tonight. Damn. See what happens when I stream it like a normal fucking time? People actually come. Oh, shit, I did it again, goddammit. Okay. Making his offering with Shrine, Vivek's Fury.
Outlander, what do you want?
Journal's been updated. That was kind of strange. I can't explain it, but after making that offering, I felt lighter, as if a weight I've been carrying for years has finally been lifted. For the first time in so long, I feel at peace. It's not that all my doubts are gone, but I think I can start to move forward now. This wouldn't have happened without you. You didn't just guide me to the High Fane, you reminded me of why I believed in the first place. Faith isn't about receiving answers, it's about having the strength to face the silence. I couldn't have reached that understanding alone. Here, I want you to have this. It's an amulet with the icon of Vivek. My son used to wear it, but I believe he'd understand why I'm giving it to you now. I want to begin anew, to focus on my faith, perhaps even serve the temple. You've helped me rediscover what truly matters, and for that, I'll always be grateful. Well, good for you, buddy. Good to see you again. I'm spending more time here at the High Fane trying to deepen my faith. I can't thank you enough for what you did. You helped me find my way back when I was lost. Placebo faith, Phil, for sale. That was the knockdown in combat. That's why I said it's kind of a funny dance. Vivek fucking struck him down. That was a knockdown in combat animation. Nothing much. Just wrapped up the main story of Xenoblade X, and now I'm finishing a vid. Good shit. Looking forward to it. Both Mad Kaiser and Crimson make some pretty awesome videos too, chat. So get an opportunity, and if you like JRPGs, definitely check them out. All right, back to our pilgrimage.
Only the happy hour.
Yeah, oh yeah, what does the amulet? Yeah, we just got a fancy new amulet, and I'm such a heathen I didn't even look at it. Well, shit. Where's it at? Oh, nothing. Just an amulet of Vivek. Just okay. Just like that. Unique Vivek amulet. Okay. So I guess nothing. Dude admitted he just felt lighter and received no answers. Dude admitted he just felt lighter. Well, I'm sure he felt lighter. He just threw a bunch of emeralds and rubies out of his fucking pockets, right? I'm sure he felt a lot lighter. His pockets. You're back. You got some food? Well, yeah, I got a fucking burger over there, but I just haven't been hungry tonight, man. I don't know what it is. Would you like to donate a potion of Rising Force and ask for a blessing? Not yet. We gotta read the story. We gotta read the story. To stop the moon, the Shrine of Daring. When Sheogorath, your favorite, Phil, when Sheogorath rebelled against the tribunal, he tricked the moon Bardao into forsaking its appointed path through oblivion. The Mad Star inspired the moon to hurl itself upon Vivek's new city, which Sheogorath claimed was built in mockery of the heavens. When Vivek learned of Sheogorath's scheme, he froze the rogue moon in the sky with a single gesture and the grace of his countenance. Overwhelmed by courage and daring of Vivek, the moon Bardao then swore itself to eternal service of the tribunal and all its works. Thus the moon now stands guard over the palace and serves as a citadel for the temple's ordinators. The Shrine of Daring is found in the city of Vivek in the Temple District along the western wall of the High Fane, the Great Temple of Vardenfell. When you address the shrine, it is customary to leave behind a potion of Rising Force. Suitable potions may be purchased from the temple. Homemade potions are not acceptable. Welcome back, Phil. We just persuaded someone to believe in religion we know for a fact is false. No, we don't, Moscow! We do not, you fucking heathen liar. When you put it that way, Phil Forsell, you pronounce Sheogorath the Oblivion way. Boo. Shigaroth. Oh, he did a Piccolo move with the moon. Elder Scrolls 6 Vardenfell would go so hard. Oh my god, don't tease me with a good time. Don't make me believe again. Thank you for your daring, Lord Vivek. I shall not shun risk, nor hide behind the mask of cautious counsel, for fortune favors the bold. And look at this. A half day of fucking levitation, fam. This is what we're talking about. We all know the Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be in Hammerfell. I hope not. Not that Hammerfell couldn't be awesome with Ansei and Sword Singers, but we all know it's going to be basic. Well, actually, I can tell you what the next Elder Scrolls is going to be. What's popular? What is the popular fantasy thing right now, chat? What's the popular fantasy thing at this moment, right now? That is what the Elder Scrolls 6 will be. They've done this twice now. Moscow, I don't know what you're getting at, but careful. As a religious person, you're playing with fire, if serious. Oh, Phil, I meant in-game. The plot of Morrowind is discovering the tribunal religion is based on a lie. No, it's not. Don't listen to him, Phil. Elden Ring? Oh, God, no. I don't know. I live under a rock. I didn't mean any real religions. What is popular? Kike, man, I have no idea what's trendy in fantasy today. Well, then little Todd doesn't know either, and we got a problem. Because that is what the Elder Scrolls 6 will be based on. Yes, whatever is popular. But no, don't listen to them, Phil. They're spewing filthy lies out of their lie holes. Lord Vivek is our true God. Lord Vivek is a true God. Goddamn little Todd, yeah. I hate that guy. I don't hate him, but he is a little guy that likes to tell tall tales. Vivek saves, yes. Alm Sevi saves. Yeah, can't forget the other two guys. Alm Sevi saves. I don't hate Todd Howard. He makes me laugh, yeah. Tell me lies. Tell me sweet little lies, little Todd. The real main quest ends when you soul trap Vivek and craft him into a pair of shoes to finish your pilgrimage path. Okay, my misunderstated hi. I was like, dude, what's going on, LOL? He's probably a cool guy in real life. Yeah, I don't think little Todd's gonna be a bad guy. He's just a little liar. He's just a hype man, right? And to be fair, that's what he's paid to do. Like, no shade. God, Howard. I love you all, and I hope you all had a wonderful day. Yeah, I hope you did too. I saw that you got back from the doctor. How'd that go, man? Captain of the Cheese Club. Todd probably doesn't even agree with a lot of the decisions made in more recent games. He's gone on record as saying Morrowind is his favorite game they've made. Well, yeah, because he's not a stupid guy. Like, yeah, that's the obvious correct choice, right? I feel like it is. I love this little fucking stick up my ass walk I do while, like, hyper levitating. Very fun. Make it more like Zelda. It was long, and they asked we true and false theologist questions. Some were weird. Yeah, doctors are no fun. Walking the Pilgrim's Path, but I had a Whataburger, so it was worth the trip. I think M got us Culver's. So I've got a Culver's burger sitting back there. It's been sitting there for like 3 hours now, so probably not going to be very good now. There's a lot of Breath of the Wild that reminds me of these Morrowind things, like the offerings to shrines and stuff and the environmental storytelling. Yeah, for sure. I can see that fail. Honestly, the idea that they will base Elder Scrolls 6 on what's popular gives me some hope. Popular fantasy right now is mostly good stuff. Yeah, that's what they do, because it was Lord of the Rings for Oblivion. The Lord of the Rings movies had just come out. And it was Game of Thrones for Skyrim. Basically, they just pair, they take what's popular and they say, what Elder Scrolls nation can we pair this with? And so, Game of Thrones, they paired with Nords. And Oblivion, they more infamously paired with Cyrodiil, which is a jungle. So they fucked up there a little bit. Engraved says, I've been curious about Whataburger for years. Very good, Engraved. I only know about it because it's mentioned in King of the Hill. I've never been to Texas or the South. Hammerfell Elden Ring? Elden Ring, Hammerfell, I mean, if they would actually get the lore of the regatta and the Redguard ride, it could be fucking amazing. That's the thing, man. Like, it could be really, really good. Really good. Candava, what's going on? Apparently they were just playing the long game with Oblivion because it's super popular now with the remake overnight. Well, that's what do they call that? That's recency bias, right? I don't trust Bethesda to do the Hammerfell lore well, to be honest. I hope they don't do Elden Ring. It's a cool setting, but its vibes aren't what I want in Tamriel. I'd almost rather them not make a Hammerfell title. Pretty place, damn. Oh yeah, the Ascanian Isles is beautiful, and a lot of this is going to be the mod work of Kalinter. Now, there's another mod that's really cool. I did have it for a little while, but it's not to my taste. It's just too overdone, I feel like, but it's really cool. And I did have it. It was I think it was called Jewel of Ascadia or something like that, or Ascadia Land of Pilgrimage. It was called, and it was really cool. It even came with some quests and some added pilgrimage stuff. But it was just, yeah, that's it. It's Ascadia Land of Pilgrimage. But I just felt like it was so over the top that it just didn't vibe with the Vanilla Plus I like. It was a little too Vanilla Plus. A little too Vanilla Plus, I'll say. Yeah, they got Star Wars in the new Dreamlight Valley update. Oh, shit. More Star Wars stuff. Cool. Oh my God, we got all kinds of people here. What is going on? Greetings.
Speak, traveler.
Oh, please, traveler, I need your help. I was praying here at my campsite near the shrine when a sacrilegious scrib crept up and took something very precious of Almalexia. Blessed be her... No! Dunmer, I remember you now. I had hoped you might reconsider my plea for help. A scrib still holds my amulet of Almalexia, and I cannot retrieve it myself. If you are willing, please, I ask you, bring it back. Oh, no! Don't ask me to do this. Okay. The scrib fled to the northeast past the shrine. I saw it scuttling off as I finished my prayers. It moved quickly and I couldn't follow. The terrain beyond the shrine is rough, but I believe the scrib went in that direction. Please hurry before it disappears with the idol forever. Moscow says, I kind of liked it because it made Ascadia live up to the detail of Rocky West Gas and Melchior stuff. Yeah, I mean, the problem is it way overdid it, though, I feel like. But again, it's wonderful work that took a long time. And it's definitely worth a shout out. I ended up having to take it off. Also, there was some missing texture issues, which didn't help either. Gotta watch them scribs. I'll do this as a favor to the tribunal in general, but curses forever on that monster woman. Yeah, Skibbity Toilet took my amulet. I'm very upset. We're gonna have to murk a fucking scrib, man. A sacrilegious scrib. I trust you will find the scrib soon. It may not understand its actions, so I beg you to show it kindness and bring back the idol without harm if possible. Yes, please. Because it absolutely doesn't understand its actions. We gotta go northwest. Okay. A sacrilegious scrib at that. Okay. Man, we got a lot of pilgrims. Oh, there it is. Hey, buddy. I found the scrib that took the amulet. Rather than harm it, I managed to recover it peacefully. Yes! We didn't have to kill a scrib. I shall return the amulet. A Dunmer who cares about what a scrib does or doesn't understand. The Dunmer truly are a diverse people psychologically. Well, I'm just glad we could resolve this peacefully with one of God's great creatures. He didn't make it very far. Yeah, and she's fucking lazy as shit, not gonna lie.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Did you manage to retrieve my amulet of Almalexia from that sacrilegious scrib? I did. You've returned my amulet and showed mercy to the scrib. Your decision to spare the scrib was an act of true compassion, Dunmer. It reflects the noblest virtues of mercy and understanding, deeds worthy of Almalexia's blessing. I am so grateful for your kindness and your actions. As a token of my gratitude, I wish to give you a small reward. Please accept it. It's the least I can offer for your help. I shall accept. Here, take these as a small token of my gratitude, a scroll of healing and a scroll of feathered grace. They may serve you well on your journeys. This scrib right here, gestures, yeah, that's the one. Tantava says. That's awesome. What an awesome little quest. Let's talk to these folks too. We got more pilgrims. 3 blessings, Sarah. How may this humble gardener aid you? What is your trade? My apprentice and I tend the plants and trees along the pilgrimage routes, keep things looking pretty, and from time to time help lost pilgrims find their way. It's a humble job, no doubt, but I take pride in it. In our own way, Rouse and I serve the glory of the 3, just as the ordinators and armigers do. Very cool. Here for your pilgrimage, the shrine is just over there. I'm a gardening apprentice. Nerissa is teaching me ever so much. We didn't have anything like this in the Ashlands where I grew up. Tomorrow night, Fill One Up Adventures in Morrowind continue if Zeus Headset shows up. Fuck yeah. The Chad Fill One Up continues his war against Firemoth Island. Here in the fields of Kumu, Vivek acted as a beast of burden for a poor farmer who could not harvest muck sponge after his guar died. Well, in order to do this pilgrimage, we got to go to the Muck Island, which is over here. Yeah, what will Phyllis Chadicus get up to tomorrow? Tune in, find out. All right, we got the mud. I am a true bender. Move over, Avatar. Levitation is so cool. Why do they take it away from us? Because it breaks their modern game design. That's why, sadly. Would you like to donate muck and ask for a blessing? Not yet. We got to read the story. Here in the fields of Kumu, Vivek acted as a beast of burden for a poor farmer who could not harvest muck sponge after his guar died. Zuko has nothing on me. Alright, so here Lord Vivek met a poor farmer whose guar had died. The farmer could not harvest his muck without his guar, and he could not provide for his family or his village. So the Lord Vivek removed his fine clothes and toiled in the fields like a beast of burden until the crop was harvested. It is here at the fields of Kumu that we go to pray for the same humility Lord Vivek showed on that day. Fields of Kumu are west of Surin on the north shore of Lake Amaya as you head towards Pelagian. The shrine is between two rocks and mostly easily noticed while traveling east along the road. Alof's farm nearby has a small dock on the north bank of Lake Amaya. This is the only dock nearby which Alof kindly allows servants of the temple to use. It is customary to leave a portion of muck at the shrine to represent Vivek's humility. Thank you for your humility, Lord Vivek. I shall neither strut nor preen in vanity, but shall know and give thanks for my place in the greater world. Also, Moscow said they needed to have exterior cells to make Oblivion work. Levitation makes us, yeah, they did separate those out. Yeah, that's a big deal. As much as they complain about it breaking modern games, there's mods that re-implement it and the games play fine. Yeah, which means it's probably an excuse. You need open cities to make levitation work in modern Elder Scrolls games. Yeah, it's the same reason they broke it, and they said, they gave a lame-ass excuse for Tribunal, too. They said that Almalexia will not permit anyone to raise higher than she is. And then they put the fucking King's Castle in the middle of Mournhold, right? Sort of, they work fine without it. It's just pretty jank over the cities. But open cities isn't that bad or hard. Well, tell Bethesda that, because they seem to have a really hard time with it lately. Even though modders do it, no problem. They're like, hey, little tweak here, little tweak there, and boom. Arthmore made a fucking career out of opening up cities. Yeah, we've told them. Honestly, I think there's a good chance we'll get fully open cities in the Elder Scrolls 6. That'd be cool. Did we get open cities in the remake? Serious question, guys. Did we get them in the remake? That is a very fair question. All right. So now we got to turn back, and now we're heading up to Ghostgate, guys. We're going to give Phil and the rest of the chat a little look at the end game. We're heading to Ghostgate. We're going to war, chat. Haven't watched enough or got it myself. Is it? We didn't because it's poorly optimized Unreal Engine 5. Okay, we did. Okay. If we had a pure creation engine that actually functions and can manage open cities. That's the other question this remake offers us. Are we getting a new engine, or are we getting Unreal 5 for Elder Scrolls 6? I don't know if they've answered that, have they? Scrib alert! A sacrilegious scrib. That's awesome. Oh fuck, I'm going the wrong goddamn way. Fuck. Honestly, I'm kind of worried they might attempt this fusion engine thing with Elder Scrolls 6. It would explain why the Oblivion remake is like they wanted to test the waters. And we'll find out soon. There you go, fucking nut. Fuck you. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Motherfucker dodges more than anything I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Fuck out of here. Literally. Ugh. only Firemoth Island is the true game and everything else is baby stuff. So, Phil, when are we getting a Morrowind stream on your channel where you're actually on the controls? Tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. I'm gonna be in control tomorrow because you don't have your new PC yet. He's asking when you're gonna be playing. But, yeah, we're gonna be doing a dual stream tomorrow with Phil. Neo on the Cliff Racers. Yeah, that fucking serious. That guy was dodging like a motherfucker. Hell yeah, Moscow says. We're going to watch some Reacher or Are You Afraid of the Dark tomorrow night, Zoom. Yeah, what we're gonna do is when I get off work, we're gonna do the Phil stream, and when we get done with the Phil stream, then we're gonna do either Reacher or Are You Afraid of the Dark, or a little of both in the Discord. That sounds like fun. Oh my fucking fuck! Yeah, bitch. Fall down. So over these fuckers. There you go. Oh, you want some more too? There you go. Have some fucking beating in it. Get some, bitch. There's some beating for you. Motherfuckers! Oh, watching them fall is too funny. Oh, I thought you were asking about tomorrow, my bad. Probably when I get a better net installed and have mods installed too. I usually play with better sounds. I almost forgot the actual racer noise. Oh my god, I better heal. Shit. What little bitches, man. I've had it with them. We're gonna hit them with some fucking shocking grasps. That's shocking. We need fireball. There we go. There you go, you little fucker. Bye. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to make a pit stop when we get to Ghost Gate. Definitely. 100%, Moscow. We're close. $30 minutes until Switch 2 pre-orders go live. Remember to leave this boring stream and go pre-order it. Not! Yeah, I'm not pre-ordering a Switch 2. That's not happening. When is the Switch 2 and we have Grasping Fortune in 1 week? That's right. I'm waiting to get paid so I can get my OLED. Fuck yeah. Haven't pre-ordered games since the Wii U. Yeah, who the fuck pre-order? What kind of nerd pre-orders games now, right? Not gonna lie, this is kind of dicey. We are really pushing the limits here. And even better than Grasping Fortune, Poison Song, and Ardenfall later this year. Yeah, Morrowind fans gonna be eating good this year, I feel like. All right, folks, welcome to Ghostgate. Last bastion of defense for the evil hordes of Dagoth-Ur. Let's see here. Oh, you're about to get fucked up, Cliff Racer boy. You about to get fucked up, buddy. I don't have to do shit. Bye. Must be another Cliff Racer somewhere. Alright, let's see. Actually reminds me, Zoo, have you played Ardenfall demo yet? Not yet. Need to do that, for sure. But I'm very excited for that. I was a proud Wii U owner, and I simply wanted some games to play on it. I was like, yeah, I want Mario Kart 8. Yeah, I want Hyrule Warrior. Yeah, I want Super Smash. Phil says, who needs Switch 2 when you can float in the sky and stab bird pterodactyls out of the sky and watch them fall to their doom on top of some Khajiit's head walking by? Moscow Master says Phil gets it. Yep. Phil, we're going to make you one of us, man. This game is so compelling. Phil says going to grab the latest Open Morrowind and Daggerfall Unity just in case the mood strikes. Fuck yeah. What are all these people doing at the Ghost Fence? Yeah, manning the defenses against the forces of the Sharman, of course. Yeah, fuck Dagoth-Ur, that's why. Yeah, they're ready to go to fucking war. All right, let's get some fucking sleep. And now let's go get some food. Too bad you aren't doing the main quest so we can talk to Tiber. LOL, the battle music outside versus the calm inside, yeah. We gotta buy a soul gem in here.
You have come a long and dangerous way to this citadel. My name is Nilvan Drothan. Tell me if you are looking for someone in particular, for services, or for a specific place. Are you on pilgrimage here?
Oh my god, where's my soul gem merchant?
Count only the happy
Oh
hours.
shit. Greetings, are you here on the Grace of Pride pilgrimage? Okay, this is a mod, by the way. Oh, stop it! No, trampled another ash pit. God damn it. I'm a foreigner. I don't know. I'm learning, Moscow. I'm learning. Greetings, are you here on the Grace of Pride pilgrimage? I can sell you soul. They're very chill about it, to be fair. If you don't have any, by the way, there would be a good immersion mod if you walk in the ash pits like they just start fighting you. That'd be kind of cool if that was programmable. I can sell you soul gems if you don't have any. A petty soul gem is a sufficient sacrifice, but if you also want to support the good works of the temple, you should consider buying a more expensive one, depending on your financial situation. If you want to contribute toward the strengthening of the Ghost Fence and feel strong enough, I can also sell you a few soul trap scrolls that you can capture the souls of creatures to sacrifice those. Wow. No, we're just going to do a petty soul gem, because we're cheap. We're not trying to go the extra mile here. Let's see. I played the most Morrowind back in the days of the original Xbox. I figure Open Morrowind has controller support, so it will be most fitting for nostalgia. No, that's a really cool thing, yeah. Because I can tell you, the regular Morrowind, you have to really jump through hoops to do a controller, and it's not right. It still isn't right. Can we go into Oblivion Gates in Morrowind? That would be cool if you can explore the Oblivion realm, but the full Tamriel rebuilt map, so you get 2 massive open world maps, but 1 normal and 1 Oblivion. Well, Phil? Oh boy, oh, Philly. So it turns out there's a mod for that. There's a mod for that. And not only do you get 1 Oblivion realm, you get Mehrunes Dagon's, because you only get 2 in Oblivion. You get Shivering Isles and you get Deadlands. In this game, because of a mod called the Doors of Oblivion, you get every single Oblivion realm, minus 2, I think. So yes, we are going to get to go to Oblivion if we can find a character excuse for a merc to do that. I've been watching would-be's fall to their death by killing them with WD-40. Yeah, it's kind of like killing cliff racers, right? Zap them. Let's see. There aren't Oblivion Gates in Morrowind since Mehrunes Dagon hasn't invaded yet. You can visit a few planes of Oblivion, though, and we shall. I think Skyrim being in Morrowind would be neat. It's right next to Solstheim on the map, though there are less open-world areas and more big fancy dungeons. We do have Skyrim in Morrowind. There's a mod for that, Phil. Let me show you, in fact. So, eventually, we're going to take a little vacation way the fuck over here to the Reach. That is the Reach over there. I want that mod. That would be cool. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Doors, though there are less open-world areas, more big fancy dungeons. Yeah. But there it is. That is where we shall be heading eventually to go to the Reach in Western Skyrim. Visit the cities of the cities of Karthwasten, Dragonstar, and Markarthside. Very excited to show that one off. Alright, we gotta go find some food. Should be a pub in one of these.
This is Ghostgate, and my name is Faras Thurano. Let me know if you need information. And if you have
I
any
want
news
the Oblivion
or the
Door
latest
Realm
rumors,
mod. I don't care
please
if it
share
makes
them.
sense or
We
not.
get few
It would be
visitors
neat.
here.
Oh my god, look at the armor this motherfucker sells. I forgot the in-game armor is all here. God damn. But you have food. I need food is what I need right now. But god damn, that's
Do
some
what
shit.
is right and all else.
That's the thing, Phil. We are literally, like, we are right outside Mordor, buddy. Like, this is it. This is the end of the game here. But we came here to make a pilgrimage. But this is literally in-game content. So I'm giving you a preview of the Morrowind in-game. Oh, it makes sense. Morrowind is the most danger-aligned province in Tamriel. Do you have Rocky Red Mountain? I do not. I can't make it work with my super modded list. Things like Red Mountain Reborn, Rocky Red Mountain, I just can't get it. I just can't make it work. Sadly. Oh no, we don't need this. No, that's the Oscar mod. Huh? Uh-oh. Oh shit. Oh wow. All right, well we got a wee little bit of incompatibility, don't we, guys? Okay. You didn't see that. You didn't see that, chat. I'll have to figure out what the fuck that's about. But note to self, don't go in the fucking Hall of Ghosts. Yo, Oblivion Gate. Yeah, you didn't see that. You did not see that.
Almsavy in every hour.
I need some fucking food. I'm about to kill over. I'm not going to make it to Old Room. I need
Forget
some goddamn
tomorrow.
food.
If you are right, act today.
Also, please don't ask why there's an Ice Monarch on every single
Wealth
goddamn
beyond
open
measure.
Forget tomorrow.
because I don't know.
If you are right, act.
I genuinely don't know. This place is a goddamn maze. No, we don't want the lower level. We want to get the fuck out of here somehow. Nope. Nope. Tower of Dawn. Ghostgate Temple. There we go. It would be cool if there was an Elder Scrolls game where you start out as a Daedric race and you can choose to either destroy the human realm and conquer Tamriel or choose to betray your kind and save it. Have it play like Shadows of Mordor. Yeah, that would be kind of interesting for sure, yeah. Could kind of see that. I think this is where there's a pub. There should be a pub up here somewhere. That's where you meet good old Talos.
Rumors flow from the House of Troubles.
You motherfuckers have to eat somewhere, man. This is getting redonkulous. Somebody's got to be feeding you motherfuckers. There's a whole goddamn army here. Ah, here we are. We rent beds. I have some goods for barter. I also have work for a bounty hunter. What do you want? So that's the bounty hunting mod, which we're not going to talk about today because we're busy, but we need some food. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab all of this bread. All of this. Well, okay, we're going to grab some of this bread. Some of this bread. 96 fucking gold. What the fuck is this extortion? Like, I get that bread's going to be more expensive here, but fuck. We'll eat that, and we'll also have some scuttle. God damn. That's more like it. 32 fucking for a loaf of bread? Fuck out of here. Tell the mod team to get on my... yes, Phil, we will tell the mod team. We'll just let the mod team know that they need to get right on that. I mean, arguably, you might be more Daedric than mortal in Morrowind if you are genuinely a reincarnation of Nerevar Mora. That is true. But you heard it here, guys. Let the mod team know. How do I get the fuck out of here?
Come on, I haven't got all day to think.
Temple's in the middle. This is the real reason the ghost get as full as possible to navigate and the sleepers get lost. Don't you mock me, Zoo. You know what I mean. Yeah, I do. You're right. Sorry. Couldn't resist.
Wealth beyond speak, traveler.
Oh my fucking god.
Speak the truth, and all shall honor you. Almsavi grant you humility.
You didn't see that, chat. To be fair to you, Phil, like half the Morrowind modding community is on the PTR team. Well, then tell them I'm in charge now, and they should make my cool idea. Please and thank you. Ashley. All right, Phil, ready for a taste of the end game? Here we go. Welcome to Red Mountain. Wonder if we'll see a noodle snoot. I hope not. By Dagothur, what's going on here? Yeah, if we see a noodle snoot, we're getting the fuck out of here. We're level 1, damn it. How are you at the end so quickly? Because this is an open world game and we go wherever the fuck we want. You can go beat up Dagothur right now if you want. I mean, you're not going to do too well. Just like Zelda Breath of the Wild. Go right now if you want. Nobody give a fuck. I ain't gonna stop you. Yeah, I'm not actually, absolutely not. He's just entering the area on a pilgrimage. Yeah, there's a pilgrimage that kind of sends you here. We're gonna read about it right now. The Ghost Fence, the Shrine of Pride. The Ghost Fence is a lasting symbol of the indomitable will of the power of Almsevi, and a monument to Dunmer pride in overcoming its enemies. The Shrine of Pride is found within the Ghost Fence. Oh, what's going on? There it goes. Yeah, the Shrine of Pride is found in the Ghost Fence, just northeast of the Ghost Gate itself. The safest route to Ghost Gate is along Foyata Mimea, a volcanic ravine running from the top of Red Mountain southwest to its end just below Balport. An old Dreamer Bridge crosses the Foyata near Fort Moonmoth. A pilgrim may follow the Foyata Mimea all the way to Ghost Gate. Any journey inside the Ghost Fence is dangerous, but even the most timid pilgrim should be safe, so long as he does not stray too far from the Ghost Gate and flees from any minions of Dagothur. When you address the shrine, it is customary to leave a soul gem in remembrance of our ancestors who were bound to the tribunal service. There's a few questions. Why haven't you leveled up yet? I could ask the same thing to you. You never leveled up. You're level 1 too. You're a level 1 weenie too, so you can just shut up. Let's see here. Thank you for your pride, Lord Vivek. I shall not doubt myself, or my people, or my gods, and shall insist upon them and my ancient rights. Alright, let's get the fuck out of this hellscape now. Level up in Morrowind is a bit weird. Yeah, we mostly get them through training. Level 7 Crusader Oblivion, nice. Crusader's a nice class. I've always liked that class. Onward we go. Mighty ho, onward we go. can heal and burn flesh on most enemies or bonk them in the brain case. Yeah, blade, blunt, heavy armor, restoration, and destruction. Yeah, it's pretty nice, man. Alright, next stop, Old Ruin. On our way to Nessus. Actually, we won't even need Old Ruin. We can head straight to Nessus. We're well fed. Well, we stopped at Ghost Gate. We're good. Rich and gravy here. Motherfucker. Oh my God! Die! What the fuck are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Ooh, speaking of Nessus, the most broken amulet is near there. Yes, it is. Please, stranger, I beg of you, I've taken ill with the cursed blight disease, and I cannot go on. I need your help. If you have a potion or a power to cure me, I'd be forever in your debt. Oh, fuck. We're going to have to come back and help this guy. We're going to have to. Thank you, stranger. Your kindness gives me hope. If you don't have a cure blight potion, perhaps you could find one at Ghost Gate. You have a scroll of Obsidian Intervention? Praise be to the three. Give Nels a scroll of Obsidian Intervention to seek healing in a temple. Here you are, buddy. The three have surely guided you to me, traveler. Your compassion and generosity. With this scroll, I can escape this cursed illness and find healing at the temple. I will never forget. Okay, well, hopefully that's good. We got him taken care of. I'm going to send Zoo the best I could ever gift I could ever get him. The Switch 2 with key card games and a set of $40 amiibo. You keep that devilry out of my house, Phil. Here we have the Beacon of St. Realms, which is another mod we'll put in the description. This adds a wonderful little stop in between Old Ruin and Ghost Gate. Doesn't stop the cliff racers from being asshole fuckers, though.
What, Outlander?
Yeah, got a very cool little beacon that kind of shows people the way to Ghost Gate, or in our case, shows you the way that you're going right to Old Ruin. Fuckers. Bye, asshole. Goodbye. To the Ashlands. man, I should have known better and not had Taco Bell for dinner. Paying for it right now. I got a cold Culver's burger sitting on the kitchen table waiting for me. I just haven't felt like eating today for no reason. Do we need to stop? Let's see. Yeah, we probably should stop and get something to eat. Alright, we'll stop by Old Room. We gotta sell some shit off for our journey anyway. Culver's okay, been a while since I've had it. Yeah, I mean, it's alright.
Speak, traveler.
We got a really awesome local place here called Freckles. It's my favorite. Spamming my YouTube videos and Switch 2 pre-orders Wario 64 posts. Oh my god, that's funny. Yeah, Wario's just showing the shit out of those, man. Stop by the old Scar Inn, get some food. Get some food.
Good day. I'm Boderi Ferrano, publican of the Aldscar Inn here in Aldrin. We rent beds, and I have a limited selection of goods for barter. If you're new here, I can also tell you where to look for other services, or a specific place nearby. If you're looking for someone in particular, I may be able to help.
I need a hot meal. Let's go ahead and get a water refill.
This better be important.
Fuck off, shorty. Alright.
What's this then?
Let's hear it.
Waiting.
Alright. Now that we are well fed, we will continue our journey. We do need to sell some shit, though. Welcome to Aldrin, Intelligent Venom. I am Uvelian Vidani, trader. Are you new here? I don't believe we've met. We're gonna sell off. We're gonna go ahead and sell the Silver Claymore because it's fucking worthless with that thing. Yeah, 10 gold. Fuck. Bargain spell absorption can eat a dick and get the fuck out of here. We're gonna keep cure common disease. We don't need telekinesis because we have that spell. This guy will actually buy my illegal Dunmer Dwimmer coins, which is based. Restore personality, I don't need. Fortify personality, yeah, we're good. Yeah. I'll keep the fortify personality, that could be useful. Alright, there we go, 150 gold. There we go. I'm gonna try to paint a good picture of Aldrin. I think right here is a pretty good pic. Let's do this right here. Yeah. Okay. We'll go 6 thickness. Fog distance, we'll go straight, yep, just like that. That's kind of cool. There's some really cool shit you can do with these options here. How's that for cool? We're going to call this Gold Rune. Afternoon. Gold Rune Afternoon. Let's stop and get some bolts at the Fighters Guild and some potions. Always useful. I really need to type the painting name suggestions for Scar's Domain. That's so good. Yeah, I really need to type yeah, because I'm very decisive on my bad names. So, yeah, I mean, we definitely need your much better names much faster. Yeah, Scar's Domain is great. Although what we'll do is I'm going to archive these names, and when we revisit these at a higher... I feel like your names are worthy of a higher painting level. So when we revisit these landscapes, when I have like a level 80 painting, we'll name them your names. That's what we'll do. So we'll give my derpy paintings the derpy names. Onward to Aldrin, guys. Or Nisus, not Aldrin. Nisus, what am I fucking saying? Going to Nisus. Genisus. It's Genesis, as my cousin once pronounced it famously. Genesis. Throw some snowballs at some of these fuckers. Actually, we got our bolts back, so we're gonna do that. Yeah, you little fucker. Fucking do this. Let's dance, dickweed. Come on over. You know you want to. Alright, out of the Ashlands and into the west. Gash. Why are you naked, sir?
You will speak with me now, or you shall feel the bite of my axe. When this enchantment wears off, Hiss in Deep Raid will shed some blood.
Yeah. What is the problem this time?
Aye, a foul witch has given me some enchanted disease, leaving me rooted to this spot. She called it Witchwither, foul temptress. I had been her escort, She was a big woman, friendly, you know. Then the damned witch ensorcelled me, leaving me at this spot nearly naked, to display my shame to the world. Hisin Deep Raid is not accustomed to being mocked, stranger. I shall paint the ground with her entrails.
Oh boy, okay. I can help you. I will find a potion that will cure your paralyzation.
You have honor. I am a man of standing among my people. My father and my father's father and his father before him have had songs sung of their deeds, and I shall be no different. I distrust potions in general, but bring me one from a reputable alchemist. Release me from this bondage, and I will reward you. Then I shall cleave that whore in twain.
I don't know what the fuck it is with Nords and just constantly having misunderstandings with women on the road. I don't understand this. I don't pretend to.
Ah, you've got the potion.
But there you
Give
are,
it to
buddy.
me. Yes, yes, I'm free of this enchantment. Hisin Deep Raid calls you friend. Take this, my family's helm, Ice Cap. It was worn by my father, and by his father before him. It will protect you from the coldest of nights. Wear it with honor. Now I must go kill that witch. I shall plant her head on a stake for all to see.
Man, y'all are violent as hell.
I need no potion now, friend. I'll feed that witch's entrails to the Nyx hounds.
Well, good luck with that, bud. Best of luck with that. Alright, Nisus is this way. Cool. Nisus. God, this thing hits so fucking hard. Oh, that's a disease. Yeah, we need him to stay the fuck away from us. There you go. Once again, those fucking Matrix moves. Oh. Get our stamina up a little bit. Our stamina. Oh. Get that bitch. Yeah. That's how we handle fucking sky rats. Oh, shit! Fucking oops! I'm fucking sorry, guys.
What? I don't know you. What do you want?
Oh, no!
I don't know you. What do you want?
Y'all are just some friendly guar herders. Shit. Sorry. I thought you were a hostile guar. Beauty. Yeah, we don't fuck around with them if we don't have to at level 1. They're not to be trifled with. Jesus, okay. There's going to be some incredible vistas that we're going to be able to paint up this way too with Rocky West Gash. There'll be some incredible vistas we can paint. Man, you just huff and puff with fatigue, man. Remember the name of that place, we stumbled upon a little bit of a dungeon there. Oh, trying to get to Nisus by following the roads. This place has the worst road design anywhere in Morrowind, I swear to God. it is an exercise in fucking futility. So that's why we're doing this. Because we don't, the roads will literally wrap you all the way around. So we're going to try to avoid that. Oh my fucking god. I did get the mod that makes the area rougher. Yes, I did. And now we're getting hit with the fucking fog from the vapor mist mod. Yeah, we're getting ass blasted. Very inconsistent fog, too. That's giving me kind of a stroke vibe on this, man. Oh my god! This one up! Should be getting close to the pants guy. Oh my fuck. Okay. Well, we're still not at Nisus, which is hilarious. Although I think we might have accidentally stumbled upon the Ready Man pilgrimage. Did we? Nope, not quite. Got this rat bastard to fucking do. Bitch. Oh my god, Nisus is such a fucking pain in the ass. Like, only Boethia's spine is worse. Short blade went up. Can't hit the fucking paralyzed rat. Got it. Oh my god, where is this fucking town? Mephalin Vales is also bad. Boethia Spine, Mephalin Vales, Nisus. Those are kind of the three big fuck sticks, right? Oh my god, Fort Darius. There it is. Thank fuck. Thank fucking Christ. One of my favorite towns, Nisus. One of my absolute favorite towns. We are gonna paint. We are absolutely gonna paint. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Ready man's rest. There it is. We'll take it.
Speak quickly.
It's almost time. We'll rest here, and then we'll finish our pilgrimage by going to the Ready Man. We'll go ahead and head in to the Nisus Temple. Ask of Vivek. Yep, that's what we're here for. Actually, it's only 8 p.m. Fuck it. We're going to go finish this thing. Not yet. We want to read the story. Soul's Path. Mask of Vivek, Shrine of Justice. Near the altar is Vivek's ash mask. In the days of fire, when Dagotthar first crept back into Red Mountain and awakened it, Vivek led refugees here as they fled the ash and the blight. Weary, they rested here a while. When Vivek awoke, he found himself and all of his followers encased in casts of gray ash. Frozen like a sleeping statue and unable to free himself or help his people, Vivek was filled with despair. Vivek's tears weakened his ash cast. He tore the ash from his perished followers, breathed life into their lungs, and cured them of blight. This is Vivek's heroism. His tender heart provides strength when his might fails. Shrine of Justice is guarded within the Nisus Temple in the village of Nisus, northwest of the road from the town of Aldrune. When you address the shrine, it is customary to leave a potion of cure common disease as a token of your respect for justice. Suitable potions may be purchased from the temple. Homemade potions are not acceptable. Buy our shit. Thank you for your justice, Lord Vivek. I shall be neither cruel nor arbitrary, for fair dealing earns the love, trust, and respect of our people. Here in Nisus, Vivek made a potion to cure a villager who had fallen ill, but could not pay for the healing of the temple. Vivek promised that the temple would always cure those who could not pay, and left his sacred mask here as a sign of that promise. There it is. The Vivek Ash Mask. And there's the real one. 50,000 gold. Instant cure. But the fake ash mask can be stolen. The real one cannot. It's like a sacred relic. Alright, let's finish this shit. We're heading across the river. Over to the coal cave. Hey, man. We'll talk to you on the way back. Please, Outlander, spare me a moment. I was on my way to the Coal Cave Shrine with my offerings, but was set upon by two wretches, a brutish Nord and a sly Imperial. They took everything I had prepared for my pilgrimage, a portion of Drew wax, a ruby, even the last drakes I carried. Without them, I cannot fulfill my vows to the three. Will you help me recover what was stolen? I beg you, they couldn't have gone far. Yeah, let's do it. Truly, you had the heart of a saint. Also, I forgot to buy Drew wax too. God damn it. After they wrestled my offerings from me, the scoundrels fled southeast, heading towards the area around Berendis. I couldn't follow. I was too shaken, but I'm certain they still have my Drew wax and my coin purse containing the ruby and the drakes. Please retrieve them so I can complete my pilgrimage. May the three guide your steps. Well, the good news is I think we've got the equipment to kill a Drew. So we'll just do it in there. But yeah, let's go get this guy some shit rescued. So they went toward Berendis. Bandits fled southeast around Berendis. Okay. South and east. There are people camping outside of stores right now, and people refreshing multiple browser tabs, and they're all pursuing the singular goal of obtaining a pre-order of a Switch 2. Console comes out in 42 days. Yeah, I don't get it either. Especially since I'm just like not hyped at all for this fucking system. I'm just not. There they are. We got them, gentlemen. We got him. Are they hostile? So far, they're not. Oh my God, there's a cliff racer too. So far, they're not hostile. They're not hostile. Okay, well, interesting. Let's talk to them. Oh, what's this? You're looking for something? I don't know what you're talking about, Outlander. You're trying to accuse me of something. You better think again. I'm just minding my own business. You please return the offerings. Nice try, but I'm not buying your sweet talk. You'll need more than words to get those offerings back. I suggest you leave before I decide to teach you a lesson. Okay, then. If you got questions, talk to Pullia. She's the one who likes flapping her jaws. I'm not here to chat.
What?
Oh, all right. Well, this is the fate you chose. Oh shit, boy, you hit hard, don't you, buddy? So do I.
You're not even trying.
No! Oh, What in the fuck? Alright. Oh, here they come. Of course. As soon as I fucking switch weapons.
I've tried with you long enough.
Oh, shit. Now I'm gonna get fucked. Oh my god.
How does it feel to go down?
Oh my god. Wow, that was silly ass. What in the salty futtocks is this? I would wait for more information about that. So let's see. We catch up. Oh my god, we got a lot of chat that went on there. Console comes out 42 days. When the Switch 2 emulation scene will go. Glad to not see a remastered Oblivion playthrough. Yeah, not doing that, Rob. We're playing Morrowind as usual. Only positive thing I can hope for with the Switch 2 fiasco is a discounted OLED, but probably wishful thinking. Phil for Sales says, Nintendo wants to sell Switch 2s, and they need to be in stock for that to happen. So you just kind of wait until they're in store, and then you buy one. The LCDs they're using is better than the OLED on Switch 1. How so? Well, it's better in some respects, but not all. Like, the OLEDs have a little bit more vibrant colors. My understanding is the LCDs are going to have much more vibrant blacks, and are going to be have a better refresh rate, which has an impact that way, too. I don't know the specifics or technicals, but there's a ton of videos that compare them when they went to those conventions to try them out. I would wait for more information on that before we start assuring that. Yeah, because keep in mind, a lot of the people that have access to it are fucking shills right now. Yeah, what in the salty futtocks is this? Yeah, we got fucked is what happened. It's kind of like people wanting the Hall Effect analog sticks, and Nintendo already made a better stick for Switch 2. Again, so they say, but we don't know. OLED and Hall Effect are kind of buzzwords. I don't want to Switch 2 LOL, so I'd rather get a normal Switch. Yeah, and again, we don't know if anything they're saying is actually true yet. Like, again, it's just the mouthpieces saying all this shit now. It's the access media. So we'll wait and see, but I just don't know. We're gonna start right off with paralyzation since we failed spectacularly. And since we know they're not gonna be cooperative, let's take out the muscle first.
Get out of here before you get hurt.
There you go, little kid.
Easily.
Oh, it's gonna go about this as well, isn't it? Jesus fucking Christ. I really need to get a paralyze off here. It's just not happening. We're just gonna go force. We're just gonna go brute force.
You're growing weak.
Oh my god, and of course, it knocks you down. These people are mother bitches, man. Fucking bitches. Jesus Christ. You're a couple of bitches, man. Yeah, getting whomped. Just having bad rolls. Just having bad dice rolls right now. Like, not sticking the paralyze. The bolts aren't hitting. Like, there's a million things that if I would just roll decent, we would be fine. But I'm rolling ones when I need to be rolling at least tens. We'll get it. All right, let's take Fathead out first. Oh yeah, there we go. All right. Fathead took one on the chin.
Give in. You're dead already.
Oh, that's what we fucking need. sound. Ooh! I fucking love to hear it.
You won't escape me that easily.
It is indeed fail for sale.
Ow!
A huge milestone. That is correct. All right, you little bitch. What do we have? Nord Steel Left Gauntlet. So that's an armor 10. That's way better than what I have. So we're going to take that. Nord Ringmail. That's not going to be better than what I have. None of that's going to be better than what I have. So we're good with you. Nordic Silver. Oh my God. No wonder this guy hit like a fucking truck. Jesus Christ. 1 in 35 damage? God damn. That's near Daedric shit. Bone Mold Cuirass versus 8, and that's a 7. So, but it's expensive, so we're gonna take it. That's all she's got. Okay. I like your game music mod. Okay, now that that's come up, I will definitely put the songs in the description. It's a curated song list. It's not just one music mod. It's kind of a cobbled together set from multiple, right? Okay, let's check their camp for the offerings. Yeah, very atmospheric. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we will definitely take a look at that. So there's Drew Wax. That was what? That was a bag of what? We're going to coin purse, okay. Go ahead and eat the salt rice bread. Get some coin. Nice. All right. Great Wall says, I'm going to try and get a Switch 2 pre-order at GameStop tomorrow. Sites are crashing crazy. Yeah, and I predicted that. Very cool. Yeah, share if you'll please. Yeah, I'll share the songs and where you can find them. Because people are crazy. Well, here's the thing. So, Great Wall, and I told OJ this, right? Everything sells out in the first opening weeks because that's the early adopters. That's the obsessive freak early adopters. So Switch 2 will be sold out. If Switch 2 is not sold out all the way through holiday 2025, you can consider that a pretty big embarrassing failure. I predict that that Switch 2s will be hard to find until February of next year. Now, once February of next year turns around, you're going to start to see plenty of Switches on store shelves. Because I don't think the demand is there past the early enthusiasts and the early adopters. I don't. I think that the Switch 2 is going to have very, very heavy competition from what will be its greatest competitor, which is the Switch 1. I would not want to compete with Switch 1 if I were the Switch 2. I think that would be a very tough proposition for a lot of people.
What do you want?
Let's see, scalpers. That's what zoo means. Well, not scalpers. I mean, that's if you want to buy from scalpers, you can. But I mean, there won't be any on store shelves, or it'll be very, very hard to find, at least for the foreseeable, at least until February of 2026. Now, once February of 2026 rolls around, and all that holiday money is gone, and all the early adopters have gotten the system, that's when you're going to start to see things slow down. Unless Nintendo puts out some absolute banger killer apps. That can change things. Keep in mind that a console can be, the console momentum can change with one game. It only takes one. Full hardware emulation, I think they'll be in stock within a week of release. Nintendo is going to pump them out. So Nintendo has a thing that they do fail. I can almost promise you that will not be the case. As a former investor in Nintendo and someone who's watched Nintendo for 20 years, because Nintendo has this thing that they do called artificial scarcity, right? So they're going to produce a lot of systems. They're definitely going to produce a lot of systems. But one of the things they're going to do is they're going to underproduce. One, because demand will just outstrip supply, and number two, this fuels the mania because it makes it hard to obtain, and that scarcity is one of the 6 most persuasive forces in the universe. Scarcity is one of the big 6. So there's a couple reasons why that is very, very much in Nintendo's favor. But disagree. I think they'll be pretty hard to find until February. Now, once February rolls around, it's going to be like all the trucks fucking came to Walmart at once, and they're all going to be on shelves. And that's when you'll start to see whether Nintendo really has something or not. Switch 1 is still my favorite console so far. Same with mine, all time. I love it and still have tons of games to play in. Switch 1 was available on shelves within a week. No, it wasn't. No, it was not. I cannot imagine this will fare worse than the original with the price being higher. I don't know where you live, but that is just not true. That is not the case. Switch, like the Wii, was sold out almost everywhere for several months. Yeah, that absolutely is not true. You can go back and look at news stories about that, man. So unless you live somewhere particularly rich with Switches, which is possible, that is not indicative of the overall supply of Switch. Like, you can literally go back and look at articles where you could not find that thing for months. And it's the same with PS5. It's the same with everything. But everything sells out in the opening months. Everything. It was possible around here. Stores restock consoles every week. If you're an obsessive freak that's going every single day waiting for that system, and that's what I mean. Those are the early adopters. For your average customer, those systems were not available. Average, normal customers had a lot of problems finding a Switch 1. But again, that's not abnormal because that's everything. That is the video game industry. Like, fuck, PS5s, Xbox Series X's sold out. And then what happened? February rolls around, all that holiday money goes away, and now they're all over store shelves. Like, it's just the way it is. It's always the way it is. Boycott Switch 2. You don't have to boycott Switch 2, Phil. It's going to take care of itself. We are in the worst economic market in 20 years with a system that overshoots the market by a lot. It's going to take care of itself, like I tried to tell OJ. Abe, Foreman Sausage King, I bet you played every Mario game. The ones I want to, yeah, which is usually the 2D ones. I have played all the 3D games, but I prefer the 2D games, Abe. But welcome in, man. Sausage King. I'm still going to boycott it until I see change. Well, you won't see change until the sales fall off a cliff, so it's going to be a while for that. Are you going to stick with PC and Switch for now, Zoo? Yes. PC and Switch. You've returned my offerings, and for that I am truly grateful, but I cannot ignore the bloodshed that came with it. Mercy is a virtue cherished by the saints, and I had hoped a different path might be taken. They were not reasonable, buddy. Still, I will pray for you, that you may find a place of mercy in your heart in the future. May the saints guide you toward wisdom and compassion. Wow, so he offered me nothing. Thanks to you, my offerings are safely returned, though I sense that not all was as peaceful as it could have been. Dude, you're delusional. Those guys were not reasonable. I will be breaking camp soon to continue my journey to the Cold Cave Shrine. With the Drew Axe in hand, I can fulfill my vows at last. May the saints guide you, and may you find a path of peace in the future. Dude, you better get the fuck out of here. Like, you weren't there, homie. I was able to come to peaceful terms with the scrib, but an unruly Nord and an Imperial? Nope. You showed them the mercy that Almalexia showed the Kamal. That's exactly right, Moscow. Switch, PS4, Evercade retro systems, and PC for me. Well, here we are. At long last, we come to it, don't we? The last stop on the journey. The Cold Cave. So we're going to have to descend into the cave, and we're going to have to get our own Drew Axe, because I'll be fucking damned if we're going back to town. I just forgot. Oopsie. Oopsie doopsie. So we're just gonna make it work. We're going Drew. Switch 4, Evercade Retro Systems, and PC for me, Phil says. Yeah. Oh, I don't like this. Where are all the fucking Drew at? There's one. Cool. Oh, shit! We've got to get some fucking air, man. Oh my god, fuck you, dude! Fuck you, dude! Fuck you! And he's gonna kill me now, unless I have some kind of a restore health. Do I? Okay, thank God. You fucking little bitch. You about fucked me, dude. Let's go for the parallax. Nope, didn't do it. Okay. Well, it was worth a try. Fuck it. Let's go to town. There's our drill bags. Okay. Alright. See, we did this pilgrimage like a fucking man. Zoo got his booty smacked. No, I did not. Zoo got his booty smacked. Zoo smacked that booty. It just took me a second. Because I was being stun locked in the fucking water. Plus, we did this pilgrimage the manly way. Oh, we gotta read the story real quick. Let's see. Here, Vivek defeated Ruddy Man, the god of the Drew. Within the cold cave, Vivek fought a battle with Ruddy Man, the father of the Drew. When he defeated Ruddy Man, Vivek spared his life on the condition that Ruddy Man and his children would give up their tough hides to serve as armor for the Dun. The Shrine of Valor is inside the cold cave, a cavern on the seacoast west of the ancient stronghold Verandas and south of Nissus. The cave mouth faces south, outwards to sea, and is marked by a large natural arch of stone. The region is wilderness, and finding the cave mouth can be difficult. Drew within the cave itself are fearsome enemies, and only experienced and capable adventurers should attempt to reenact the epic battle with the Drew in the cave, which is what we fucking did. Drew wax may be bought at the temple in Nissus. When you address the shrine, this customary legal portion of Drew wax is a token of Vivek's victorious struggle with Ruddy Man. I'll be goddamn. Here we are. Bought a new gaming PC a few weeks ago. I'm happy with it, but I haven't picked up Morrowind yet. Definitely will, though. He pounded me from behind while you swam away like a little, well, you know. I wasn't swimming away. I wasn't running away, Phil. I was strategically repositioning myself. There's a difference, buddy. Wasn't running. Susan Olm CV, we have a divine intervention. That should take us to Fort Darius. We can report in here that we did our pilgrimage. We can head back to Vivek.
What are you doing?
And there's literally like no place for us to sleep in Nissus. We have to take it to Aldrune. And from Aldrune, we will get back to Balmora.
Good day, Outlander, and welcome to Nissus. We're a small mining village with a temple and a legion garrison, and a handy outfitting station if you're exploring the West Gash. I'm your local caravaner. I can get you on a Silt Strider travel to your destination. Or if you are new to Nesis, can I help you with local services? Do you need someone in particular? Or is there a specific place I can help you find?
Let's see. LOL, okay, Phil says. Great Wall says, how's the progress with your Switch game reviews? Going good. I've got some written. I gotta get my Switch 2 video out and my Industry at Large video out. And then I'm gonna do one for Crisis, and I've got one coming up for Yoku's Island Express. Which are two of my favorite Switch games. Very cool. Yeah, Crisis wowed the shit. The fact that little console can do it. We're gonna go to, oh my god, hold on, okay, there it is. And of course there's a fucking asteroid coming. There's always an asteroid in this fucking place. Do you have a Discord for your community? Yeah, so, Great Wall, if you go to, and there should be a link on my main page. If you go to my main page, there should be a Discord link. So in one of those tabs on my FlippingTheS'Wit channel. But yeah, Discord link should be in one of those. And actually, before we end the stream, I'll navigate it, and I'll tell you exactly where it's at if you're having a hard time finding it. Because I don't actually remember where it's at either, but on one of those pages, there's a link directly to my Discord. It's an open link. Yeah, no, we have a good time there. We have a really good time there. In fact, on Thursdays, we watch Reacher, Are You Afraid of the Dark, Twin Peaks. So we actually get together and watch TV shows and shit on Thursday. We have a lot of fun in there. It's very, very fun. Good community. And again, I always say it's not my community. It's just a community. But let's see here. We're gonna go to Balmora. Oh fuck yeah!
So
Absolutely. Yeah, I've got. I'm going for 500 right now. Like by the time it's all said and done, I'll have over 500. Physical Switch games. And if this game would get the fuck out of the way,
There's someone watching me.
and if Tamriel Rebuilt would stop updating it, I could get more Switch reviews done. But I can't get this game the fuck out of the way.
Say your business.
Sheriff Truman or Agent Peter? Oh my god, you're gonna make me pick? Oh god, I gotta go with Dale Cooper, but I like Agent Truman. I like Sheriff Truman. I really like both of them.
Forget tomorrow. If you are right, act today. Before I give you any other duties, you should prove your faith by making the pilgrim. I will continue to counsel Shanat. I expect he will come to terms with his calling.
Perfect.
I will continue to counsel Shanat on the matter.
7 graces.
You have been given a copy of the Pilgrim's Path. Simply follow the directions in that book to each shrine.
I
When you have
didn't
visited all
shrine.
these
What?
shrines, speak with me again.
I did them all. Oh no! I didn't actually do the. No! Oh no! Oh fucking no! Oh my god. I forgot to do the fucking last shrine. God damn it. See what happens? Let's see here. Motherfucker. Wow. Wow, even the console command doesn't put you right at Nesis. Nesis is literally a fucking impossible thing, man. Nesis is impossible bad with its mapping. So you got a potty mouth, don't make me get the soap. Yeah, well, I just literally had to, oh my god. I am so pissed right now. I am so fucking pissed right now. Kind of funny it took 2 hours for someone to talk about the low volume. What's low volume, Kenny? Because nobody said anything about low volume. Oh, there it is. Okay.
What are you doing?
Money, you should put your voice up a bit. It gets drowned out by the ambient game sounds. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Well, I can't do anything from here, so what I'll do... And what that tells me is it's not that much of a problem that nobody's mentioned it, but we will take care of it. So, ambient footsteps, we'll take down, effects, and voice. There we go. We'll see if that makes it. Okay, so we have to... Jesus, you're fucking decked out, aren't you, dude? Let's see. But thank you for that. Yeah, I appreciate that. And hey Nab, Mr. Eternal Pains guy. Haven't started Reacher Season 3 yet. I have watched all 3 seasons of Twin Peaks plus Fire Walk With Me. Oh god, those are all good. Twin Peaks Season 1 is like some of the best TV ever. Twin Peaks Season 1 is phenomenal. Also, Twin Peaks The Return, I think is kind of an underrated masterpiece, I'm not gonna lie. It is bewildering, but it is really fucking good, and it's what we're building to on the Discord. The goal is ultimately to get to the point where we can watch that. Yeah, Twin Peaks Season 1 is big. Yeah, we just climb back there because I'm not fucking traveling all the way here again. That's fucking crazy. So we're just gonna use time. Fuck that. Alright, Zoo, you stupid asshole. Thank you for your valor, Lord Vivek. I shall not quail, nor turn away, to face my enemies and my fear. Sweet. Alright. And y'all didn't see that, but we're climbing. Absolutely climbing the fuck out of that. All right, home at last. tell you, the last 4 episodes has been very eventful. We made our bones with the Fighters Guild, the Mages Guild, the Thieves Guild, the Morag Tong, and now the Temple. And those are going to be our 5 factions. We're not gonna be doing any house content. Not gonna be doing Imperial Cult, Imperial Legion, any of that. Just the guilds and the Temple. And I think that'll make for a pretty good mercenary playthrough, who can essentially find work anywhere he goes. We'll also do the arenas. So we'll be doing the arena in Vivec, the arena in Narcissus, the arena in Anvil, wherever there's arenas, the old Ebonheart tournament when they finally fucking get it released. We'll do all that shit too. So, do you think the Temple has a guy whose job is to go retrieve the vast amounts of very valuable true wax from Coal Cave? Definitely, because they sell it, yeah. Now you've made me want a damn fine cup of coffee. Yeah, you gotta go to Twin Peaks for the good coffee. Oh, goodness gracious. Alright, let's fucking try this again, shall we? Hope I haven't forgot one of the other shrines.
Count only the happy hours. Yes, you have finished the pilgrimages of the 7 Graces. I commend you for this. You are now ready for more challenging duties.
Alrighty. Well, for now, we're going back to Caius's and we're going to crash the fuck out. Because, yeah, it's 7 a.m. We're going to have to get back on a decent schedule in terms of our character because he has been doing an exhausting ass pilgrimage. I do like how we join the temple with probably the most difficult pilgrimage. Oh yeah. Well, there's still the silence pilgrimage. I think silence is probably the toughest pilgrimage. In the base game, there's some really, really tough pilgrimages in Tamara Rebuilt, my understanding is too.
I'm waiting.
There's some war pilgrimages at the Temple of St. Films that apparently are really fucking hard. And apparently the 8 Bones Temple in Narcissus will also be like in-game level difficulty
I'm listening.
stuff.
Are you here to discuss your orders, or is there something else you want?
I'm here to go the fuck to sleep. That's what I'm here to do. For 9 fucking hours. Oh, I meant for the joining the temple pilgrimage. 7 Graces is a lot more difficult than the Rothmorn or Bloodstone. Oh, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely did the most time-consuming one, but it's also one that I really like because it gives you a huge introduction to Vivec. And we're definitely going to do those pilgrimages too when we get to the mainland. We'll definitely do some of those too. But yeah, I like how there's like mainland pilgrimages and it lets you kind of pick your path through the temple, which is really cool. I'm here to smoke your moon sugar, old man. Best get used to it. That's right. But for now, I think I'm going to crash out. I got an early day tomorrow, so we're going to call it a little bit early tonight. But we did what I wanted to accomplish. We got the pilgrimage in, which means we are basically ready to go anywhere in the fucking world and quest away. We are ready for questing. Very, very exciting times. We've established ourselves in every one of our guilds. Poison Song pilgrimages are going to be fun. Is there a pilgrim to get the best steak? Well, if there was, I'd be right on that film.
Where did I put that?
You know if we'll be able to join Endoril? Yes, Bob Grimes, you will be able to join Endoril in Poison Song. Yep, there's going to be quest lines in Gorn, in Roadir, and there's one more quest line we're going to be doing. I think it's Orinthes. Let's see. Hound steak meat. Fuck yeah. Nightman just caught the end of the stream. Always fun. Thanks, Sauce. Appreciate you coming in. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and call it here. And when next we go, I'm going to put out a poll. And I want you guys to vote. Now, there's only 4 options in the poll. And so I'm going to put Fighters Guild, Mages Guild, Thieves Guild, Morag Tong are going to be your choices. Or I want you to comment Temple if you want to see Temple content next, okay? So again, Fighters Guild, Mages Guild, Thieves Guild, Morag Tong, or Temple. Or you can comment and say main quest too. If you want to get started on a little bit of the main quest. So next time we meet, now tomorrow's going to be Philly's Day as long as the headset gets here. We're gonna do a Phil 1-Up adventure tomorrow, which will put us on track for Friday to get back into Tildren's playthrough. Main quest, okay. Well, let's go ahead and have the vote now. We might as well while we got you guys here. Yeah. So main quest. So Engraving and Healing wants us to start the main quest, which I think we're definitely equipped. We're level 1, but we're definitely equipped to start the main quest. I've got some really good equipment now. So we can start main quest. Is that what everybody else wants to do, or does anybody else have any other ideas? It's the only thing we haven't started. It makes sense. Any objections? Any? Any at all?
Now, where did I put that?
Any objections? Okay, Phil says Thieves Guild. Okay, we need a tiebreaker. Temple. Oh my God. Yeah, we're gonna have to put a poll up. Oh my God. Everybody's got. Oh my God. Maybe we'll do a little bit of everything. Fuck. Norito. Okay, Morag Tong, I'm gonna say. Have you joined a great house yet? Not joining the great house. No power. At least not at this point in the playthrough. Now, maybe once we get our destiny fulfilled, we might start to pursue the power people. But nope, no great houses right now. Morag Tong would be cool. Okay, Morag Tong, it looks like, has the votes. And to be fair, Morag Tong is the only guild we haven't done multiple quests for. We've only done the initiation. So, okay, you know what? Morag Tong it is. And then maybe a little bit of main quest, I think, is what we'll do next time. So, because we got 4 hours. Typically, I play for almost 4 hours most of the time. So, yeah, we'll definitely be able to fill Morag Tong and then some. So, do mainland Morag Tong. Yeah, I can go anywhere at this point. So, yeah, we can head to the mainland and do some Morag Tong quests. Okay, I think we got a consensus. So what I'll do is I'll put up the city. I'll put up the area, the jurisdiction. Do we want to do Narcissus? Do we want to do Andathrin? Do we want to do Akamora? Because there's different jurisdictions for the Morag Tong on the mainland too. That all give different writs. They kind of share. There's Almost Theer. Yeah, I'll look into what the different jurisdictions are, and I'll post them, and I'll let you guys pick a jurisdiction for me. And then there's Vardenville. So. All right, well, you guys have a great rest of your night. I'm going to go crash out. Save one more time just for fucking good measure. There's Phil's game right down there. Philly's game awaits as long as my fucking headset gets here. Gotta be Balfoyen. Oh, boy. That sounds hard. Take care, guys.